But we're going to start with the Ken Ofori-Atta matter. You must have seen a post by Sammy Darko, who works with the special prosecutor, who is in the special prosecutor's office, giving a sudden update. But let's take it from one of the legal team members of Ken Ofori-Atta, Frank Davis. Frank Davis, thank you so much for joining us, and good morning, happy new month. How are you? How is your client? And if you'd provide just a little update on the bail bond that was set on 19th February.
Good morning to your cherished listeners and esteemed viewers, and happy new month to you too. Happy Ghana month. I'm fine. I'm doing just good. Ken himself is also well. As I always say, we keep protected by the Almighty God.
If you'll just be kind enough to reposition or maybe speak a bit louder so we can hear you.
I said I am doing well. By His grace, Ken Ofori-Atta is also good. We all keep protected by the Almighty God every day. So we are fine. Yeah.
Right, it's good to know. Last time we spoke, you mentioned that the date for his bail bond hearing was 19th of February, some few days after that. Would you provide an update on that?
Well, I don't think I specifically said that the date for his bond posting will be 19th of February. What I said was to the effect that when he appeared before the immigration court and the bond application was posted, the Department of Justice, the counsel who came on behalf of the state, indicated to the court that the government of Ghana had put in an extradition request. So confronted with that, the judge did not have those proceedings before him. So he ordered the Department of Justice to make available the extradition request on or before the 19th of October. If that was done, the judge was going to consider the options in the matter, whether.
What does this mean? What does this mean for him?
Well, on the let me get on the 19th of February, there was no hearing. There was no hearing whatsoever.
Okay.
Because the Department of Justice Counsel filed a one-liner in court on the 18th of February. And that one-liner only alluded to the fact that extradition proceedings have been requested. But what was contained in the request was not disclosed to the court. So there was no hearing on the 19th. The judge is considering setting a date for mid-March. So we are expecting that.
Okay.
At the end of March, maybe next week, the immigration court would hear the matter again.
Okay, that's some good update. But have you seen the post by Sammy Darko, Director of Strategy, Research and Communications, or at the Office of the Special Prosecutor? Have you seen the post? If you haven't, there's a post he posted on his Facebook wall. Says that, and I quote, just maybe if you haven't seen it, says that as Ken Ofori-Atta lost his bail appeal, they kept quiet. If he had won, OSPNO will get peace. Have you seen this?
I have seen it, and I don't think that Sammy Darko is doing what all lawyers should do. I think I wonder whether he had the same training as some of us, because that is the blatant falsehood. I mean, Sammy Darko should finish us with the proceedings of 19th of February, where things were tabled and the judge gave ruling to the effect that he had declined a bail from the African. It is the office of the special should get serious. What Sammy Darko takes is a clear concept, and it's a close value and a bit of the ethics. But to have a lawyer put a foot when you know with it that there was no hearing on that day, if there was no hearing, how could that have been avoided? Indeed, if there was a hearing, wouldn't you?
Okay.
Wouldn't you also know by now?
But Frank, I'm curious though, why would Sami Darko, of all people, who works at the special office of the special prosecutor, would want to do this? Why? Do you have any idea why?
Maybe, just maybe, you can ask him too. But let me try to provide you a reason why he's doing that. You see, you remember that in the course of that week, they had been to court for an application to freeze the account of this Dr. Flegman, they said was involved in some oil something or whatever they said he was involved.
Yes, Goldrich, yeah.
And when they went to court, the application to freeze his assets was dismissed on the most simplest of legal reasons. So to deflect and to take away the concentration on the OSP on that matter, they decided to throw in Ken Ofori-Atta. I mean, it's so childish.
That's interesting. They're pursuing many other cases in courts. Why would he want to be fixated on this particular one and want to use it as a deflection?
I don't know. You can ask Sami Darko himself, but that is my reasoning. That is what I think it takes to deflect what happened in court that day so that people, because Ken Ofori-Atta has now become their most popular team. Everything that happens is Ken Ofori-Atta. Everything that happens. Ken has now become cannon fodder. He's become a scapegoat for everything. Anybody who talks in this country, when he's asked a question, which has no connection at all to do with Ken Ofori-Atta, and then Ken Ofori-Atta to come to Ghana, become an account to Ghanaians for his stewardship and the money he has played and all that. See, when we doing these things to ourselves, we erode the confidence that people have in things like the poet. But let people, those who are vilifying, meaningfully doing mad things, should know that every person has the right to reputation, and that's fundamental.
Okay.
People can say everything that they want to say about Ken Ofori-Atta, but it will not mute his use of legal redress for whatever he's been confronted with.
Okay.
And those who are singing on the rooftops and saying all kinds of things, I am hopeful that they will find the same voices when it turns on the other side. Okay? Justice has a way of resolving its own issues.
Right.
So anybody can take on Ken for whatever it is worth. But Ken, by all means, will have his say one day.
Okay.
Right?
Frank, thank you for joining us this morning for this clarity. You say that he's likely to appear in court again in March?
Mid-March.
Mid-March.
So let's say a week or two from now, he should be in court.
I'd be happy to touch base with you mid-March.
Thank you.
Have a good one today.